Tumblr lied to you. Well, I guess that's not the biggest shock to hear. Tumblr is just a social media platform after all, but this tale has been spread far and wide across many platforms, so I'm here to expose the truth. I'm Cerci, TreeTuber, certified art barist, and if you've been on the internet, you may have stumbled across this story. At the university located in town, UBC, the agricultural students were told by their teacher that a tree flipped upside down would die. So they took an excavator and flipped the tree upside down. And it's still growing, but the branches are now roots, and the roots are now these super gnarly looking branches. They even have a picture of the tree, name the university, and multiple people confirm they walk by it at school. All this means it must be real, right? Wrong. Besides the far-fetched claims of college students renting and successfully operating an excavator, and the concern as to what this professor could have done to make his students hate him so much, the professor is right, and this story never happened. Yes, the tree pictured is a real tree on the UBC campus, and it is known as the upside down tree, but it's not upside down at all. The story is just a tall tale likely told to freshmen by tour guides to explain the tree's name, and its odd appearance sells the myth. So what is the truth? This is a camperdown elm, Ulmus glaber camperdownii. That's a cultivar, which means a man-made variety, of the witch elm, and something that defines this cultivar is its wonky and squiggly branches and flattish spread out form. This odd appearance likely led people to remark, that tree looks like it's upside down. And you can probably gather what happened from there. But will a tree die if it's upside down? The short answer is yes. But this is a tree rant channel, so buckle in for the long answer. Trees are incredibly remarkable, and they overcome many natural and man-made obstacles all the time. Many a tree has fallen in the woods, with or without someone listening, and continued to grow, sprouting new branches shooting straight up. But while they don't particularly care about their orientation to gravity, they do care about their orientation to the sun and soil. So could a tree grow upside down? Yes, if the soil with the roots was above and a grow light shining up from below. Trees only grow up because that's where the sun lives. And trees, just like most plants, grow towards the sun. But this story specifically talks about flipping a tree, not just growing one upside down. Without getting super into the technical weeds, trees have a defined top and bottom. Their cells differentiate, or become specific cells from generic ones, just like our own do. So branch cells are just that, branch cells, not root cells. And conversely, root cells aren't branch cells. Now, trees have many cells that aren't yet differentiated, which allows them to grow new buds on pruned branches or have branches grow roots. But there is still a top and a bottom. If you take a live cutting from a tree and plant it upside down, it will die, because the top end, which you put into the soil, does not have the ability to grow roots. You can see the direction of a cutting by looking at which direction the buds are pointing. The buds will always be pointing up. So, yes, if you got the right equipment, which would not be an excavator, by the way, there's this really cool machine called a tree spade, to flip over a tree, it would die. And die pretty quickly at that. Real upside down trees? Yes, there are other references to upside down trees besides this camperdown elm on the UBC campus. The baobab tree is often referred to as an upside down tree, once again, due to its weird form. There's also an upside down forest of Glacier Gardens in Juneau, Alaska, in which dead trees are stuck upside down in the ground and then have flowers planted all over their roots. It really creates this cool visual, and I'd love to visit sometime. But now you know not to trust everything you read on the internet, even when it comes to trees. I do kind of hope you were skeptical about everything before this video, but if not, now you know why. Oh, yes, the drawing. This video's drawing was of Amper, the Camperdown Elm librarian. While her reading position may be unconventional, it doesn't slow down her reading speed one bit. If you want to learn more about tree lies and the truth, subscribe. If you want to learn about the Douglas fir and its lies, you can check out this video. I hope to see you over there, but for now, I'll make like a tree and leave. See you next time. Upside down trees, don't got 'em. If you haven't heard the story, it don't matter cause it's lying. Cause with baobabs and witch elms, though they might look amiss, there's not a single living flip tree that is real and not a myth.